not bad when you can't taste it. Hot, hot, still hot. Top of the morning to you, friends. I left you on the last vlog telling you that I got the cove, and I'm doing pretty well now. It's day 12, and yesterday was the first day that I got back into like my normal daily routine workout. I only worked out for a little bit. I only did cardio for like 35 minutes, just the duration of my TV show. And then I did a little bit of yoga. I've done a little bit of yoga throughout like my days with the cove. That's just what I'm gonna call it so that it doesn't get flagged on here. But anyways, I've done some yoga and stretching, but I haven't been able to like, you know, really get too physical. Symptom wise right now, I have like a thickness in my throat that just won't go away. And I don't have a taste or smell. I lost that on day 7. I didn't even lose it right away. I lost it on day 7. So I'm dealing with that. It's awful. Oh, especially for a foodie like me. Like, I don't wish things upon other people, but if Keith could have gotten this symptom, I would have been totally fine with that, you know? Totally fine with that. He's not like into food like I am. It just doesn't seem quite fair. He's the one that gave me this, and then he doesn't lose his taste or smell. Not cool, buddy, not cool. Anyways, I thought it'd be kind of cool to do a what I eat in a day, cove style. So the first 2 days that I lost my taste and smell, I could not stop eating. I was like trying to itch a scratch that I couldn't scratch, essentially. I was eating like things like marshmallows, like textures. Textures are where it's at for me right now. Like I need different textures constantly. And yeah, so I'm better now. Like the first 2 days, like I said, I literally ate everything in sight. I could not like itch the scratch, but now I'm kind of like learning to deal with it, I guess. But and I'm just eating things that I know make me feel good, like things that I've continuously enjoyed like throughout the last few months. So today I'm actually probably going to be eating things that have already been cooked, which I've never done what I eat in a day like that. So that might be kind of interesting too, a day of leftovers or things that are in my fridge. As you saw, I had celery juice this morning. Pretty great when you can't taste it, because it's not my favorite flavor in the world, let's be real, but since I can't taste it, it doesn't really matter. Also, cranberry juice, like I can't really taste that right now either, but you still get like that tartness. Like I can still tell flavor profiles. Like I can tell when something's sweet, I can tell when something's savory, I can tell when something's spicy, but I can't taste it. I can't taste it at all. The other night I made tacos and Keith lifted the lid to the taco meat and I could smell it only for like a split second, and then it went away. Couldn't taste it at all. And then the next morning I made this cup of tea, which is lemon echinacea by Traditional Medicinals. And the minute I poured the hot water on it, I could smell it just for a split second, and then it went away. I can't taste it. I can't taste it at all. But every once in a while I get like a little hint of smell. So yeah, I don't know, maybe it's just muscle memory, but I don't feel like it is. I get so excited when it happens. But as far as tasting anything, I haven't been able to taste anything yet. Oh, I take that back. Yesterday I made tuna for the week. And when I taste tested it, it's just habit, okay? It's just habit. When I taste tested it, I felt like I could taste it on the initial bite, but then I couldn't taste it after that. But I have a feeling that that was just muscle memory. Like I knew what it was going to taste like, so my mind played a trick on me, because I couldn't smell it or anything like that. So I think it was just a mind game. But anyways, that's what I'm dealing with. It's been not enjoyable, and I cannot wait for all of the things that I'm going to eat and cook when it comes back. So please send me good vibes and well wishes that it comes back fairly quickly and that I don't have any lasting lingering effects with it, because that would be tough. That would be tough for me. As far as other symptoms, the first 3 or 4 days, I was having so many body aches. That was like my main symptom at the beginning. I had a little bit of a headache, but not like Keith. Keith's headache was terrible, but I had body aches, and then the headache set in on like day 4-ish, and then I started getting congested, and then I lost my taste and smell. And now we're here. I've got still like that thickness in my throat. I'm quite tired when I go to bed at night. Like, I'm not napping anymore. I napped for like the first probably 6 days. Well, no, actually it's probably like 7, but there were like 2 days in there that I didn't nap. But yeah, I'm quite tired when I go to bed at night. Like I said, yesterday was the first day that I was like back to my normal routine with like workout and like work and all that kind of stuff, and closing all my rings on my Apple Watch and stuff like that. So I was super tired when I went to bed last night, and I did not want to get up this morning, but I did. We're here. I'm feeling good now. This morning I did do quite a bit of harvesting in the garden, so I will roll that clip here. I did some harvesting this morning. I got a bunch of cucumbers. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 7 cucumbers. I got a summer squash and then a whole pile of green beans. I'm so excited for these. I wish I could taste them. And then last night, Keith harvested a bunch of tomatoes. I'm pretty bummed with our garden this year. It hasn't had the best output. Our tomatoes and our peppers are really struggling. I think the pH of our soil is off because the majority of our tomatoes are getting bottom rot. I do have black spot on a couple of my tomatoes, and then my peppers, almost every single one of them is getting like a brown patch on it. So I don't know what's going on, but it's definitely not the year of gardening, I'll tell you that. I'm gonna drink my tea, get a workout in, and then I'll see you when it's time for breakfast. For breakfast, I'm just gonna do a typical smoothie that I normally do because I know my body likes it. I can imagine what it tastes like, and it's easy. This is 4 Sigmatic chocolate protein. I will link it down below in the description box if you're interested. It's my favorite protein. This is cacao powder, not to be confused with cocoa powder. Much better for you. These are dates. There is flax in that protein powder, but I'm gonna add some extra for some more omega-3s. A big handful of spinach, plus a little more. A little dollop of peanut butter. Some blueberries. And I'm quite hungry this morning, so I'm gonna do 2 full frozen bananas. I would normally do like 1 or 1.5, but I'm hungry today. And now we just top it off with some water. Still can't taste it. No. I've made it to the porch to drink my smoothie. This is normally where I have breakfast in the morning. It's perfect because the front porch is shaded in the morning and then sunny in the afternoon. And the girls really like to come outside. So I bring them out and I drink my breakfast. I usually bring my book out here, but today I'm just gonna chat with you for just a short second and then just listen, you know? Listen to the birds and the wind and stuff. It's peaceful. Oh, while I was working out, like I said, I have definitely more smell than I do taste. Like I don't have any taste, but every once in a while I can smell something. And that just happened in like the last couple days. I kind of am starting to get that back. But I was working out and I farted, and I have not smelled a fart for shit, 6 days, 5-6 days. I smelled it. I did indeed. That's been the best thing about losing my sense of smell. I can't smell Keith all day. He's nasty, very nasty. But I will say I would rather smell than not be able to smell. But I just thought it was kind of funny. I smelled a fart. We're making progress. I'm gonna sit here and drink my smoothie, hang out with my cats, and nature. I'll see you at lunchtime. Hi there. It's lunchtime. I made this pasta last night. It's the Trader Joe's brown rice and quinoa pasta, and then a jar of tomato basil pasta sauce from Thrive Market, and I just added fresh onion, fresh garlic, fresh oregano, and then I put a zucchini in it. I don't know if you can see that. And then I topped it with fresh basil and some Parmesan cheese. So that's what I'm gonna have for lunch today. It's 1:08. I'm gonna heat this up. I know I can't taste anything, but you still have to appreciate the craft. So that is what we do. If you've never sliced basil before, this is the best way to do it. You just put the leaves on top of each other. Then I cut the stems off, and then I just roll it up like this. There's really no sense in me putting this in a bowl, so I'm just gonna eat it out of this. I'm gonna add some parm. I know, I can't taste it, but you might as well like let your body enjoy your food, right? And then I'm gonna top it with the basil. Lunch. Like I said, the last few days have kind of been consumed by textures. That's kind of what I've been going off of for like the food that I've been eating. It's like whatever texture I'm wanting at the moment. So last night pasta sounded really good. It was totally a last minute decision, and I'm so glad that I ended up doing it. I don't know, it's just like textures are like the only thing I can count on right now, and this texture did it for me last night. So that's what we're having again for lunch today. Also, just a quick tip, if you buy jarred pasta sauce, number one, be careful that there's no added sugar in it. Obviously there's gonna be sugars in it because tomatoes are full of sugar, but just make sure that there's no added sugars. So if you look at the actual ingredients, not the nutrition label, you'll be able to see like what's actually in your pasta sauce, and just make sure that they're not adding cane sugar or something to it. That's tip number one. Tip number two is always add stuff to your pasta sauce. Like jarred pasta sauce is not that thrilling. I always like to add at least a fourth of like Vidalia onion, and then I always add a bunch of crushed garlic, probably like 5 or 6 cloves, and a bunch of like Italian spices. I normally add oregano and fennel. I didn't add fennel last night, just oregano, and then salt and pepper, of course. And oh, I did add some crushed red pepper flakes last night as well. So yeah, that's what I'm having, and also zucchini in here. Zucchini is like an everyday thing in this house right now because we're getting so many of them. I can't tell you if it's good because I can't taste it, but I'm sure it is. I'm sure it is. This is so depressing. I was really hoping filming this I would like miraculously get my taste back today. I guess we've still got snack and dinner time, but bummer. I'm gonna finish eating this. This is how much I have left of the pasta. I'm not really feeling it, so I'm gonna eat a couple of these. These are, the package says Apra plums, but I think they're plum cots. That's what I usually call them anyways. Apricot and a plum. They're very good. I can't taste them, but I know that they're good. I love them. I was eating the crap out of them before I lost my taste and smell. I'm gonna eat these and then I'll probably be done with lunch. It's 5 o'clock and it's time for a snack. I went to my in-laws for a few hours to use their internet, get some work done. And now I'm back and I'm hungry. I have some cantaloupe and some tahini. Now I can't taste this, but if I put enough of it on there, I can tell that it's salty. You know what I mean? Wait a minute. Can I actually taste that? I'm gonna try just some cantaloupe. Sorry, maybe that was disgusting, but I had to get that tahini off. I feel like I can kind of taste that. I'm gonna try this granola bar. It's all melty. I can't taste that. But I feel like I can taste this. Just slightly, like, I feel like I can slightly taste this. Especially when I put the tahini on it. I can definitely taste the tahini. Like, not just know that it's salty, but I can taste the flavors. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Yeah, I can taste that. Yeah, like yesterday I could not taste this at all. Oh, this is exciting. Shit. Now I just want to try everything in my house. Wow. I can absolutely taste that. Guys, this is fucking great. I'm gonna try this again. I can smell it. I can't taste it though. I can definitely smell it. Is there vanilla in here? I feel like I smell vanilla. Yep. Vanilla extract. I can't taste it though. Which is so weird because like 80% of your taste is smell. I'll take it. It means it's coming back. I've got like, that was a lot of tahini. I've got just a few pieces left. Brush some of that off there. Damn! This is exciting! Okay, I'll see you at dinner. For dinner tonight, I'm actually not eating leftovers like I said I was probably going to today, but Keith actually is home for dinner tonight. He wasn't going to be, and so I'm cooking a little bit of dinner. We're having some Grand Teton beef sausages. We get them at Costco and then we just freeze them because they come in quite a big pack. So we're gonna have those, and then I'm gonna roast these potatoes, and we're gonna have green beans as well because I harvested a bunch of those from the garden this morning. Okay, so I've got these potatoes. I'm gonna do a bunch of olive oil. I need to refill this. Bunch of salt. And I think we're gonna go with smoked paprika tonight. I can smell that. I can smell that smoked paprika. Oh God, that smells so good. Oh my God. Oh my God, it smells so good. It smells so good. Oh. Dude, don't take your taste and smell for granted. Please. Enjoy it. Oh God. Dang, that smells good. For dinner, by the way, Keith is here. Put your hand in. Wave. Give a wave. We have these beef sausages. Is that what they are? Sausages?
Like a Polish sausage.
Like a Polish sausage. And then green beans. And I put crushed red pepper and garlic salt on mine. And then these are the potatoes that I showed you earlier. See if I can taste any of this stuff. Hey, I could taste my cantaloupe earlier with the tahini on it.
Did you?
Mm-hmm. It's cracking salt. I cannot taste the green bean at all. Oh, I could smell the potatoes too. The smoked paprika on the potatoes, I could smell that.
Full bean.
I can't taste it though.
I can.
We're 0 for 2 right now. I feel like I can taste the sausage a little bit. Yeah, I feel like I can. All right, I'm gonna go enjoy this dinner, and then if I eat something for dessert, I'll show you. That's it. I finished all of my meal except for one of those sausages. Keith finished it for me. And I'm gonna eat a piece of this chocolate. It's from Trader Joe's. It was actually in my stocking for Christmas. I've had this before. I really like it. Of course, I probably won't be able to taste it. Let's try. No, I can't taste it at all. That's gonna do it for today. Thank you for hanging out with me. As always, this is not a video of me telling you what you should and shouldn't eat. It's just me doing my thing, eating, and I'm hoping that you get some great food combinations from it. I'll see you in my next one. Bye.